I'd like to begin by thanking our recent speaker, Mr. DeRose. Thank you so much for sharing your courage. This is something that we need to do when we're networking with others, when we are going into an unfamiliar situation, we don't know anyone, and we have to have the courage to speak up. So let's begin with the path to happiness. As I walk around and I journey throughout my life, I take a risk. I think it's very important that in Toastmasters and everything that we do, that it is okay to take a risk. It's always an opportunity for us to grow.
Not working.
You want to just hold it? Okay.
It's something.
And as you're looking at these technical difficulties, it's always okay to smile. Being happy, no matter what. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. All of us have purpose. That is what you once said, Mr. DeRosa. We all have a purpose. For some of us, we can be a vessel to help others to learn. For example, myself, I am a teacher. I teach children. I teach adults. I'm even trying to teach you by learning through the mistakes that I make in this different version of a table topics with inspirational quotes. The power of imagination makes us infinite. One of my favorite words is infinite because it keeps growing, right? You look at our universe, right? It's beyond our galaxy. You don't know what awaits you. You just continue to learn. You hope for the best. You're optimistic. And, as John Muir would say, when you imagine, you have endless possibilities of growing. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So I'm walking around this room, right? I'm walking a lot, right? I'm not going to stop. I have a lot of energy. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to live until infinity, maybe beyond, be an emperor in the millennial time, right? But the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. How are you going to grow if you stop right here, right? If I plant my feet right here, I'm stuck. Like the seeds and soil, if there's no water, right, nothing grows. You're just kind of stuck. So you must continue to walk. Take your path. Continue on your journey. Your lifespan, your learning is infinite. If we did the things we are capable of, we would astound ourselves. Think about capability, right? Prefix, beginning of the word begins with a C. Okay, if you take the ka away, you have ability. We all have the ability. We started off as embryos and then fetuses, and then we grew. And so we have our 4 limbs, we have our brain, with the frontal lobe developing last, right? And that basically says you have the ability. I bring that up because I am a special education teacher, and I believe in Carol DeWick's growth mindset, which means no matter where you are right now, no matter what you may consider a disability, consider it an ability. You are capable. You can grow beyond your potential if you choose to. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis once said this. I'm in my 4th decade of life. I may not look like it, but I am. In my 4th decade of life, I've decided to exceed my growth potential. I've worked on learning 2 foreign languages, American Sign Language, Spanish. I've worked on learning how to dance. I'm not sure if I've mastered it yet, but I keep trying. It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep stepping on and trying. And for my birthday, my 41st birthday, I said, I'm going to learn how to conquer what we call, my version of a monster, the sewing machine. Okay. So you're never too old to stop growing, to set new goals. I dwell in possibility. That's definitely me. I love to learn. I'm addicted to it. Again, thinking about ability. I know what I'm capable of. I just have to keep pushing forward. I have to keep climbing on top of that mountain. I have to conquer it. Emily D. Wilkinson. Wherever you go with all your heart. No matter what it is that you do, Put all your passion into it. Never give up. Thank you very much for this opportunity.